everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video that I have wanted to do for a very long time. I am doing a room tour video. The reason for this video today is because I'm actually moving houses in a couple weeks, so I wanted to preserve the memory of this room because this is obviously my childhood home and I have lived here as long as I can remember, for say the last 20 years. So I just wanted to remember it, how it is, before I move on to the next house. Originally my plan was to do a room makeover video. I wasn't expecting to move houses. It was very out of the blue. Me and my family have decided to move to a bigger home, so I'll have more room to decorate when I'm there. So I'm just leaving my room, not makeovering it. I'm not redecorating this room, I'm just keeping it how it is, and then we're starting on a nice fresh palette when we get to the new house. So without further ado, let's get started with the tour. So when we first come in, you just see my bed in front of you, and this is an overview. Starting off with behind my door, I just have a couple bags hanging here on this hook set hanging over the door. So I have this Pooh Bear bag that I got from Tokyo Disneyland, and inside I keep my photo card holders, like the keychains that you put on your bag. I have my Polaroid camera, my Uniqlo bag, which holds like spare wallets, spare cards, old passports are in here. And then I have one of my everyday bags, which is my Coach one. And then I have this cute camera bag for the camera I'm filming on now. It's from this brand. I believe they're Australian owned, but they have a lot of different designs. I thought this one was very cute. Just on this hook, that is a doorknob. On this doorknob I have the bag that I'm using at the moment, and my cute little jelly cat on there. I think it's supposed to be a bear, but I bought it because it reminded me of my dog. Just beside my door we have my desk area, which is something that I wanted to get rid of when I did my makeover. I did buy a vanity, so that will be in my new house instead of having a desk. In saying that, I will have a study room which I can have a desk at instead. Along the top part of the desk I have a lot of figurines and collectibles of things that I like. So I have a couple Sanrio ones, I have my Lego Ferrari, I have Gojo and Nanami, and I have, this is just a blind box that my friend bought for me, super cute. And then I have this perfume which I thought would go great with the vanity that I bought. So I don't actually use it as a perfume, I just use it as decoration. It's from Flower Nose. In these shelves underneath I have these, I think it's pronounced Toka perfume set. It's a mini set that my friend got me for Christmas. I haven't actually used any of these mini ones. I've used this green scent called Florence. I have this one in the bigger size, so that's the only one that I have used, but they do make really cute decor pieces and it fits perfectly in this small shelf. Underneath it I have my Miss Dior collection. I just have the classic one, which was a little bit of an impulse buy while I was in Rome. I've discovered I don't actually love this scent that much. The bottle is cute, so we'll keep the bottle forever. And then I have a mini one, which was like a free gift with something I bought. And then I have the Roses and Roses, both in the roller and the spray. Then underneath those I have a collection of lip colors, not my full collection, but these are the ones that look cute and I would like to have on display. Most of these are Dior, so I have a couple of the Dior glosses in the back, and then I have a couple of the I wouldn't call them refillable, but they're just cases for the lipsticks that they do. And then I have some YSL ones in the front. This one is personalized. So pretty. I think that looks so elegant and beautiful with my full name on there. And then this is my go-to everyday lip combo. It is just the Dior Lip Glow The Balm in the shade 001 Pink, and then the matching lip glow oil. These are like the 4th ones I've been through, and then I also have them in other shades. I have this one is in the shade Rosewood, and then they were all out of the lip glow oil in that shade, so I just got this one, which is in the shade Cherry. I don't use them as much, but they're still very nice. Moving on to this main part of the desk, I obviously have my laptop here, and then the mirror that I do my makeup in. And then I have this tiny snow globe with the Eiffel Tower in it, which is actually from Paris Casino Hotel in Vegas. It's not from actual Paris. And then I have this rose quartz here. And then I have this little bow cup thing that I keep some clips in. This makeup serum that I have from Laneige. Just above it, I have a collage. It's kind of supposed to be a vision board type situation. And this drawer here is where the bulk of my makeup actually sits. This is where all the other lip colors that I have accumulated go. I've been trying to get a bit better in using these ones instead of only using my Dior ones, because I've bought these, so I might as well use them. And I have my eyeshadow palettes, several powders, highlights, my foundation, concealer, various blushes here, my brushes, and then this is my eyeliner, mascara, etc. And then I have my moisturizer for the morning, and then some sunscreens. This drawer here is one of those, you know, random crap drawers. So I just have a lot of random things like mini perfumes, hand sanitizers, hand creams, though I suppose those all kind of go together. They're all things that you put in your bag when you go out. Then I have my weekly planner in here, some photo cards I haven't put away yet, my spare phone, some gum, pens, all miscellaneous. Now the cupboard down here is it's not messy, but I don't particularly like how I've stored things in here. This is my travel makeup bag, but I have some hair accessories stored in here. This is where I keep my jewelry, my watch, and then in behind there is just some old jewelry boxes. Here I have some photo card, what do you call this? Like when you trade, you like top loaders and envelopes and things like that. Back here I have some pen pal letter sets, etc. My little printer, some stationery, and in behind there is just some folders of important bits of paper and stuff I need. Very boring. I want to sort that out in the new house. My bedside table is a very recent addition to my room. I was supposed to wait until I did the room makeover to get one, but I found this one on Facebook Marketplace for a good price, and it pretty much suited handles on my bed perfectly, and I really liked the design of it, and it fit in this space perfectly, so it was a steal and I had to get it. On the top here I just have a vase that my friend gifted me and some fake flowers in it. Occasionally I will have real ones, but I'm trying to save money for the new house at the moment. Then I have these beautiful editions of Emma and Little Women, which I'm a fake. I haven't actually read them yet, but I love the movies, so I would like to get around to them when I have the time. So beautiful. And then these ones, how pretty. Little Women one is pink, so cute. And I have my Glinda pop vinyl. I really want the bubble gown one, but I couldn't find her anywhere, so this was the next best thing. Then I have this adorable frame with me and my friend Jojo. She lives in LA, so she sent this to me after we met in 2022. It was a beautiful gift. I love the frame so much, it's so cute. Then I normally have whatever book I'm currently reading. At the moment it's Wings of Starlight. I loved the Tinkerbell movies when I was younger, so I'm only a little bit of the way through, but I can't wait to read some more. Inside the drawer there is not too much going on. I've put my phone and my AirPods in there for the sake of having everything look nice for this video. I have a couple spare portable tissues and wet wipes, some hand cream and clips. My diary is in here, my Versace glasses, and just a box that my Dior wallet came in. And then just my Laneige lip mask for before I go to bed. And I have this Goodnight Pillow Mist. It's lavender scented, so supposed to be good for helping you sleep. I got it for free in my Mecca loop box. I have used it, however I will say I don't really have trouble sleeping. I fall asleep very easily, so I don't know if it's actually that helpful, but it smells very good, and I like to spray it also if I just want my sheets to smell nice. In the little nook that it has, I have my small collection of magazines at the moment. I decided this year I wanted to collect at least every edition of the Vogue Australia that they release, and then I just have a few miscellaneous ones that I've picked up along the way. Moving on to my bed, there's not much to say about it. It's from IKEA. I got it because of the storage underneath. As you can probably tell, I have quite a small bedroom, so I really loved the idea of having drawers. Also, I'm not going to do it because I'll have to move my bedside table, but it does actually pull out as a whole, and you can make it like a double bed, so that's really great for sleepovers. That's why I have like 2 sets of mattresses under here as well. I won't show you inside them, but in here is just my loungewear and work uniforms, and then bras, underwear, pajamas in that one. And then this last one is a lot of K-pop albums that I don't want on display because I just don't have the room. Last but not least, arguably the main part of my room is my 2 sets of shelves. Again, just from IKEA, these ones. I have spent very long trying to perfect these, and I still think they're a bit cluttered for my liking, but they are still very cute, so let's take you through them. Starting with this one on the left is where most of my books are. On the very top shelf, I have my collection of little wolf plushies. If you're a stay, you know Chan's representative animal is a wolf, so I have some wolf plushes because he's one of my biases. Then down to the top shelf, I have all my Luna albums. Not all of them, but all the ones that I have are up there, along with some Kim Lip photo cards on display, a little My Melody keychain, and this crochet, I think it is, crochet flower bouquet that my friend got for me. This is where the books start, and now I know what some of you are going to think, oh, they're all facing backwards. That's because I don't like all the colors, all the different colors facing outwards. I think it really distracts me and it makes it look quite cluttered. I just really don't like it. But there is rhyme and reason to how I have set these out. But on this one, I have another edition of Little Women that I haven't read. I have some Marie Antoinette books that I got in Versailles. I have some translated Korean and Japanese books on this shelf. So I have like the I Want to Die But I Want to Eat Tteokbokki, and I also have Before the Coffee Gets Cold, all those kinds of things on the shelf, as well as fantasy. Is that on this shelf? Yes, fantasy is on this shelf. I have period romances, which is basically only Bridgerton. I have some Jensen Button books here as well. This one is the most miscellaneous shelf that I have. But this side is my fantasy books, which is not that many. But I have the Cruel Prince series, Fourth Wing series, and I have some classics that my friend gave to me because they bought 2 of this one. So this one is my romance shelf. Here I have most of my romance books down here, mostly all by similar authors. I have Formula One romances here. And then I have the, what is this called? The Dream Harbor series. I have all of those there. And then I have a lot of Ali Hazelwood books in there as well. A fair few Christmas romance books in there. And then I have the Summer I Turn Pretty series and my beautiful editions of To All the Boys I've Loved Before from Fairy Loot. These are my pride and joy. I will have to reread them soon. Shelf below that is just my children's fiction. So I have, I'm pretty sure this end one is The Hobbit. The Hobbit, and then I have Percy Jackson, and then Harry Potter, which I've had this set since probably the Deathly Hallows book came out. So they're very old, that's why they're yellowing. And then I have these pop-up books as well for Harry Potter. These are so magical. I love them so much. And then these are just some old pajama boxes. In the bottom I have some electrical things like cables and stuff, and then in this box I keep my keychains for my bag that I change out. Down on the shelf is where I keep what's left of my manga collection, which is just a couple romance ones. So I have Watakoi, which is one of my faves, and Sweat and Soap, which I haven't finished reading yet, but it's very cute from what I had started. Then I have, not the complete, but I have quite a few Nana manga editions there as well. Just on this bottom shelf, it's a little bit hard to get by because the gap here is not very big. I have a lot of Stray Kids albums down there because most of them are black and dark colored. I keep them on this bottom shelf because they don't fit the vibe of the room. And some Nendoroids of my favorite anime characters down there as well, most of which are just Haikyuu characters. Haikyuu characters and Giyu. This right shelf is the one that I am definitely more satisfied with. On the top of this one I just have my Bunny Squishmallow and a My Melody plushie up there as well. The top shelf just houses some of my K-pop photocard binders and also Sylveon plush and a Sylveon pop vinyl. If you couldn't tell, Sylveon is my favorite Pokemon. These binders, I just have to give a shout out because I've used a lot of binders in my time and these are the best. They are the My Collection binders from Prism Platinum, though I do believe they're rebranding under a different name. I'll do some investigation and put it on the screen or put a link in the bio or something, but they're amazing and their refills are such good quality. The binder's amazing. If you hadn't already checked them out, I would definitely recommend them. Down the shelf, I just have a couple of Dior shopping bags because I think they look pretty. And then I have, this is actually the box that that photo frame on my bedside table came in, but I think it makes a cute decoration. couple books here, just the Dior one, and this is one of my favorite books that I've ever read. It's called Anna and the French Kiss, and this was just a really beautiful edition. Super pretty. This one is a little bit of a Stray Kids shelf. I have my 2 light sticks, the version 1 and the version 2, with their matching Skizoo, what are these called? Capes, I think? Light stick capes and light stick bows. Really went all out with those ones. And then I have my 10 centimeter Pilot Skizoos here. And then I have the keychain versions where they're holding their cheeks. Then I also have the pee-pee keychain. I think that's an unofficial name for this, but I think that's what Stays all agreed on. The shelf below houses some of my perfumes, or like most of my most worn perfumes are here. I'm unsure about this tray. I thought it was giving when I saw it in the store, but now that I've had it for a bit, it kind of looks a bit dirty and dusty, even though it's not. Maybe it just needs a paint job, who knows. But I have on it the Sabrina Carpenter, what is this called? I was gonna call it Short and Sweet, it's literally not. Sweet Tooth perfume, the original one. I have the Mod Blush by Ariana, Peony and Blush Suede from Jo Malone, the replica Springtime in a Park, and that Tocca Florence one I was talking about. Next to it, I have the Diptyque Roses candle along with a Roses Jelly Cat that my friend got me, the same friend who got me the vase, and they were gifted together with the idea that the vase would never be empty. Isn't that so cute? But I just like to keep it here with my rose candle because I think that's cute. As we get to the bottom shelves, there's less and less of a theme because I was just trying to fit all my things in the shelves, but I have my original Skizoos back there along with the retractable keychain ones. I have a My Melody wet wipes dispenser, which I do not use. A My Melody TV light. Oh, I was gonna say light doesn't work, but it does. And another My Melody figurine here. I have this, which I got in Paris when I was about 4 or 5 years old. Super cute. It's pink, so we can see my tastes have not changed since back then. And then this is super cute. My friend made this for me. She sewed it and everything. It is a strawberry cat. I'm pretty sure her name is Olivia. She did up little tags like squishmallows with names and descriptions, so I think her name is Olivia. And just this last shelf here, I just have a couple baskets, which again, you just kind of throw anything in these. That's why I got them. Actually, this is the only one with random extra things in it. This one actually houses all my pen pal letters. I don't do it as much anymore, but I have many saved from when I was in high school. I keep every single one. I cherish them forever. And then just another binder down here, but this one, I know it says Girl Group PCs, but it's not. It's actually my Pokemon cards binder. I don't really collect them, but I have obviously some Sylveons because she's my favorite, and so is Leon. So that is all for today. Thank you for sticking around to the end if you did, and I hope you enjoyed the video as well. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this room so much, so I thought I would take it in and capture it on video for one of the last times. Obviously, my stuff and all my memories are coming with me, so it's not that sad, but yeah, I've spent almost every day of my life in this house, so I'm a little bit of a sentimental person. It's the double water sign in me, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed having a look around my room for the last time, and I hope you guys enjoy your evening, enjoy your day wherever you are, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, hopefully in my new bedroom.